Okay, we're going to be working on problem from the Practice and Skills workbook. It's page 93, problem number 6. A basket of 40 pairs of pliers at a discount hardware store includes 5 pairs of 6-inch pliers. A second basket contains 20 hammers, including 3 large hammers. So problem number 6 says, what is the probability of drawing a pair of 6-inch pliers and not drawing a large hammer? Okay, so the first thing we've got to do is let's figure out the probability of the individual events. So let's take a look at the probability. Let's see, what is the probability of drawing a pair of 6-inch pliers? Okay, so we're trying to get 6-inch pliers. So that's what we want to get. So if we go back to what they tell us here the 6-inch pliers, there are 5 of them, and we have a total of 40 of them in this basket. So 5 out of the 40 would be 6-inch pliers. So we're going to do our probability, 5 over 40, and we can simplify that, which would get us 1 over 8. Okay, and we're going to use that information. So I'm just going to put a circle around it. Doesn't mean it's our final answer, it just means we're going to use that information. Okay, and then the second thing that they ask is finding the probability of not drawing a large hammer. Okay, so probability of not a large hammer. Okay, so it'll probably be just a small hammer. So let's figure out what we have here. It says a second basket contains 20 hammers, 3 large hammers. Okay, so if we have 3 large hammers, that means that still left in that basket we have 17 hammers that are not large. Okay, so we have 17 out of the 20 that are in that basket, and we can't simplify that, so I'm just going to circle that part because we're going to use it. And then we need to go to find the answer that they're asking for in this one. We're going to find the probability of drawing a pair of 6-inch pliers. So 6-inch pliers and not drawing a large hammer. Okay, so since they are independent events, so they're separated, I'm going to just take the 1/8, and then I'm going to take the 17 over 20th, because that's the second independent event, and I'm just going to multiply across. So 1 times 17 is 17, 8 times 20 is 160, and we can't simplify that, so we'll just leave that alone. And this answer right over here, the 17 over 160, that's going to be our final answer. I'm just going to go ahead and put some stars by it so everybody knows what the final answer is. So it's 17 over 160. So if you draw 160, 17 of those will get that situation where you get the 6-inch pliers and not a large hammer.